Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now, here's Thornton. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marion, and it's Felder in at the 3 spot. Bounce pass from Thornton. Off with the layup.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's lights out. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Hamilton. Thornton for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Johnson, the pass to Buckles. Here's lights out. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Hamilton, the pass to Thornton. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Hamilton. No good with the layup.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
The shot comes out.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's lights out. Passes it to Johnson. Here's Big Cat, covered by Hamilton. Count it. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Thornton for 3. Now here is Hamilton. T right on him. Nails the hook.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Hamilton right side. Down low. And they're running. And here we go. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He misses the free throw. Second free throw, no good.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
And it's lights out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Home team on D. 3-point lead. Here's Felder. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range. He doesn't hit that one.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
A-Train, the pass to Big Cat. Buries it down low. Big Cat's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Hamilton. It's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Daniels, he's checked in for lights out. Good from Hamilton. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Buckets. Back to Johnson. From deep. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. In the corner, Thornton with it. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Johnson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. The shot. Felder's shot's good. It's all knotted up. And so here's the home team. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Big Cat. Lays it up and banks it in. Big Cat's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Now here's Thornton. He's guarded closely. Oh, that's blocked.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Got it done with the hook shot. 8 points for Big Cat.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Hamilton, the pass to Hamilton. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the inside. And here's the fast break. Another shot, and it's denied. And they get it back. They recover it. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hamilton. Over Johnson. Off the left rim and out.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
3-pointer, Daniels buries the long-range jumper.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
From deep, Thornton. No good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Thornton. Got a hand on it. Johnson against Hamilton. And there's the pass to Thornton. He's got a clear path. Here's Big Cat. Here's A-Train. Oh, what a play! Woo!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Thornton against Johnson. Johnson with the block, and they're able to recover. And so here's the home team. 6-point game. Puts up a 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Thornton passes to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
To the paint, A-Train. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Thornton, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Johnson over Thornton. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 5 points so far. Popovich passes to Mitchell. It's blocked. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Popovich passes to Hamilton. Comes up empty down low.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Kicks to Daniels. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Thornton. A-Train. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Johnson, the pass to Bates. He kicks it to Daniels. Connects from 3-point range. Daniels has got his second basket of the game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Thornton. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. He has 6.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep 3-ball there.
Here is Daniels, covered by Hamilton. Daniels passes to A-Train. Good work there as it goes. A-Train's got 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Out left to the wing. The 19-foot shot. And so it's the home team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Marion is out there with Stoudemire. That's Hamilton in at the center.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Thornton. Passes it to Hamilton. Fades. And Mitchell is right there.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 6 points for lights out.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Lets it go with a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Taylor. Defense right on him. Here's Dixon over Hamilton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just one from the line that time. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Pass to Thornton. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
It's tipped. Here's the break. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to lights out. A three ball. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Thornton no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
A rebound by Mitchell. The pass to Thornton. Misses the three.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
A three-pointer is right on target. T's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Passes it to Mitchell, to the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Both teams will make substitutions. Buckets passes to T. Pass to Big Cat. 6 on the shot clock. Here's lights out. They get it back. Dixon passes to lights out. Goes back up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now the pass to Big Cat. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Fires from deep. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist from Penny Hardaway. Hamilton's got 6.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Passes to lights out. Here is Boomer. He's guarded by Thornton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's lights out. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Lights out's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The dish to Thornton. Pass to Hamilton. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. No good that time.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Stolen by Mitchell. Pass break. Here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Daniels, he's checked in for T. And he can't hit the second. Buckets covered by Hamilton. Over to the wing. Here's Big Cat. Dixon. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Mitchell outside. Changes up. Got a piece of it. Big Cat, the pass to lights out. Here is Boomer. Kicks it to Daniels. Stolen by Mitchell. On its way from Thornton for 2. The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Hamilton outside. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. Thornton against Johnson. Pass to A-Train. And here's Daniels. Dishes it to Johnson. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside for Thornton. The pass to Mitchell. Over Johnson. Misses the hook.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
P passes to Johnson. the top of the key, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. On Saturday, then on Friday. Now Johnson. He's got 5. Past a big cat and stolen by Hamilton. And the route. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Hamilton's checked in for Mitchell. And here's Daniels. He's got 6. Johnson outside. Pass to A-Train. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 8 points for Johnson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here is Hamilton. Happy to see that one go in after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Daniels. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Thornton. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Johnson. Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now. Here's Felder. 5 points in the game. Hamilton outside. Buries it from about 10 feet away. He has 6.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Daniels with it. 6 points for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Back to Hamilton. Over Johnson. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got 8.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Taylor. And the pass to Bates. It's blocked. Passes it to A-Train. Hamilton pulls it in. Hamilton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a wide open look for Thornton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 8. And so that's the end of the first half. The home team up by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They're definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. A-Train has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
A-Train is out there with Big Cat. Then there's Buckets. Then it's Johnson, and it's lights out in at the two-guard spot. They've got Felder, and it's Hamilton in at the two spot. To the paint, here's Big Cat. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Big Cat's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. And a missed layup.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Now, here's Thornton. Pass to Hamilton. He kicks to Hamilton. That shot off.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Felder. Now here's Thornton. He's got 8. Here's Hamilton, and it's blocked.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Now Thornton. Hamilton outside. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Felder. Misses the jumper.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Lights out, passes to A-Train. Here's lights out, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Thornton, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Big Cat's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Thornton dishes to Hamilton. Down low, Hamilton. And again, unable to change momentum here. There's the pass to Johnson. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Hamilton. It's deflected. Johnson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 16.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Hamilton kicks to Felder. On the wing, Thornton. Passes it to Felder. 5 to shoot. Here's Hamilton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Buckets passes to lights out. Hamilton pulls it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kicks to Hamilton. Pass to Felder. To halt the run. A shot, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Big Cat. He's got 12, and it's in there. Big Cat's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here is Hamilton. He's got 6. Thornton, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thornton's got 11 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's T. A beautiful reverse layup. T's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Thornton. He's got 11. Here's Mitchell. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 9 points in the game so far. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Bates, and that one is good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
T's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Hamilton outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Hamilton. Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic.
Wow.
Because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
Bates, covered by Mitchell. A rebound by Mitchell. T's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Hamilton. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Popovich, and that one's on target from the wing. He has 5. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Great positioning on the putback. And that's now 6 points for T.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The pass to Mitchell. On the clock. No good off the back of the rim. And G has it in the corner. Passes it to Dixon. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
.156 left to play in the third. Here's lights out. He's got 11. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Lights out's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Back to Thornton. Clock at 2. Will it go? That shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. And there were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened. There's no doubt, D.A. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. "20 seconds left to play in the third. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Mitchell.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Popovich. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's the home team, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got T, Boomer out there with Taylor, and there's Maverick, and it's Graham in at the 1. Pass to Mitchell. Over Taylor. Mitchell's shot is good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Maverick. Here's Graham. Buries it from three-point range. Graham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Graham defending. Pass to Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Clark, the two-way contract, a relatively new invention that gives players time in both the G League and the NBA.
I love it, Kevin, because it's another pathway for those aspiring to be NBA players to have a legitimate shot to make their dream come true. The G League is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent. And so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros can have a pathway to get to the NBA by being part of the G League as well.
And these G League players are having an impact, aren't they? They're making a difference on a lot of teams.
40% of the players in the league have spent some time in the G League,
Isn't
so
that
it
something?
speaks to the impact the G League has on the NBA.
And the second free throw, good. Graham defending. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Taylor with the rebound. They push it up 4-on-3. All sorts of time. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 10 points for Boomer.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And here is Graham. The pass to Dixon. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Clark, it feels like we're seeing more and more of this, but bench celebrations and reactions at both college and pro levels.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I think it's a outgrowth of the social media platform.
You're right. I agree.
I think there's no question because anything that can be done that's creative and fun is going to find a life on social media and maybe go viral. And guys know that. They're aware. I mean, this generation has grown up with social media. So they understand that they could be seen beyond just the arena if they do something pretty clever.
And you and I are sitting over here watching it. We're laughing as much as anybody else, aren't we?
Oh, I'm not denying that it's fun. I love seeing it, actually. But on occasion, it does get a little carried away.
And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The last couple of years, Clark, we've seen a couple of Hall of Fame level players go on these farewell tours on their final year in the NBA. What a great way for fans of opposing teams to honor these terrific stars.
You know, I was a little bit mixed on how I felt about the farewell tours, but these two were handled so beautifully, and there have been others that have been handled great. It gives the fans an opportunity to express their feelings for some of the greats in the game, and that's heartwarming for all of us, I think.
Yeah, you and I were just talking about the way Kobe and Wade were terrific in their tours. Here's Graham. Five on the clock. He's checked in for Taylor. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. He rifled that one in from distance.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Graham. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Now here's Williams. Graham defending. Back to Williams. Clark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. They feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. And if you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
A-Train, he's checked in for Boomer. And he ends up missing both free throws. The feed now to Graham. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's P. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clark, should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Kevin. But I also like the fact that there's a deep three at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter three if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make that three more in line or symmetrical with the deep three at the top. I kind of like having a short corner three.
I agree with you. Here's Maverick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Outside Williams. Clark, when you think of athleticism specifically, talk about the changes athletically we've seen in the league, say, since the 80s.
It's dramatically different. I mean, there have been tremendous athletes through every decade of the league's existence, but it's gotten better with improved training and more knowledge about the anatomy of the body and how to enhance its performance. But now it seems like great athletes are, you know, a dime a dozen versus 8 to a dozen back in the 80s.
Graham with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Here's A-Train. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Left side Williams to the left wing. Clark, we hear a lot about the young basketball players in this country, the good ones playing in the AAU system. Is that the best way to develop talent for the NBA?
It's one of the better ways because the competition level is quite good across regions and throughout the country with these AAU teams. I think there's some great AAU programs and some tremendous benefits to participating in AAU basketball. Some things are better than others with it, but overall I think it's pretty solid.
Shot from 12. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Maverick. Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although
right.
a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
Passes to Graham from deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow!
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Feeds it to Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Maverick, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good. Taylor's checked in for Pete. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clark, last season we saw more of the global game series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organizations. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt. About a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game and it's great for the fans in those countries.
Here's Graham. Drills it from outside. Graham's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Count the basket.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Maverick. Pass to Graham. Here's Maverick, 6 to shoot. From deep. Rebound by Williams.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Graham missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget about what transpired in the past, but the Celtics in the 60s were as dominant as any team in the history of the game. The Lakers in the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. But I guess fans have a complaint because they feel those teams came together more organically compared to what seems to be a movement by free agents that has led to dominant championship teams, although the Warriors pretty much have built their championship team through the draft.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
The three. Rebound by Williams. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 17-foot shot on the way. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Graham with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Graham kicks to Taylor. Stolen away. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Graham with the ball. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.